This is the PROHEAR electronic hearing protection earmuffs. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual, nice storage bag for everything. 1, 2, 3, 4 different patches. You can see what they are right here, just different things, and a couple of American flag looking ones. Velcro type hook and loop fastener with sticky back, 2 of those. Ear plugs, a 3.5 millimeter to 3.5 millimeter cable, and the earmuffs themselves. Let me tell you a little bit about this first, and then of course we'll test it out. This will provide up to 4 times sound amplification. It has an NRR, or noise reduction rating, of 23 decibels. It blocks noise above 82 decibels, and the headphones like that weigh only about half a pound. It's going to suppress noise in 0.01 seconds, otherwise known as 10 milliseconds. Very, very, very quickly. It runs on 2 AAA batteries, and they will give you about 300 hours of service before they need to be replaced. So here's a better look at the earmuffs. You see they fold up real nice and compact, or you just pull them out like that. They extend, and then of course you put them on as such, just like that. Yes, there are wires there. That's important because you can not only have the sound suppression like that, but instead of that, you can use the 3.5 millimeter cable. And that plugs into right over here. Okay, there's a jack there. And then you can plug that end, the other end in, to a phone or tablet or anything like that. Okay, yeah, I know phones don't have 3.5 millimeter connections anymore. Get over it, okay? They have adapters on the Jungle website. You can get a 2-pack of them for $5, okay? And this way you get your 3.5 millimeter like that, so you can listen to music with them as headphones. Just putting these on are going to block a lot of sound. The electronic part of it, after you put batteries in, you raise that and lower it, okay, your volume right there, and what that'll do is it will allow you to hear your outside surroundings. So if you go to a shooting range, for example, like that, you might have your buddy with you, and you say, okay, I'm going to take a shot, so get your ear protection ready, whatever that guy's wearing. And he'll say, okay, but you might not hear him with that on. But if you turn on the unit first, then you can hear the outside surroundings, and then when you fire your gun and you get that loud gunshot, it's going to block the sound just like that. On the side opposite of the volume, there's a black cover right here that you slide up and off, and your 2 AAA batteries will go in there. So you put them on exactly as you expect. I have a very hard time hearing myself right now because I have them off. Any ambient sound that's around, and I know there's really not that much, but any ambient sound, if the camera even picks any up, nothing. It's totally dead. But we can go ahead and turn that control up, and I just turned it up a bit, and now I can hear myself. If I go all the way up, now I hear myself loud and clear, including all of the background noise, even louder than it was, because it's got 4 times amplification. That's really nice because it'll help you hear other stuff going around. But if I clap, it goes dead instantly when I clap, just for that brief moment. As long as there's a loud sound, it knocks it down and you can't hear anything. Simple like that. And then of course we can go ahead and plug in the cable and play music through that. I have the phone here playing, plugged in like that. Yes, this phone still has the 3.5 millimeter connection. The headphones actually don't block the noise suppression. So that function stays live the entire time. And the volume control is going to control not only how much you hear on the outside with the microphones, but you also get the music piped in as well. And I tested it already where I clap my hands while the music is playing, and yes, the background sound goes away, but the music keeps playing through that, which is kind of an interesting touch. Now, these aren't going to be any kind of professional headphones for listening to music or anything like that. They're going to get the job done. It's really more or less kind of like a background music thing for you. I'm going to give you a listen on that, but the best I can really do for you is nestle the camera in there. When I do that, you're not going to get the full sound stage of how it actually sounds. What you are going to hear is a lot of noise, like a high noise floor, and then I will start playing the music, and you'll hear the music come on with that. And again, if there's a loud sound, and there's just really no way to demonstrate that, because the camera is going to hear whatever else is around. I can't pipe out what these are letting me hear, but I'll give you an idea what the music sounds like anyways. Okay, you should hear a noise floor now, and now I will start playing music. So all around they work really, really well. Like I said, they block out all of the sound around you. It gets exceptionally, exceptionally quiet. When they're off, when you turn them on, I can hear better than I can in real life. So that's really nice because you can hear anything you need. And again, a loud sound, it goes out immediately just for that brief second that there's loud sound like that. Might also be useful maybe mowing the lawn or something like that. You can pipe music in and still hear the music, and once you fire up the lawnmower, probably not going to hear that. You'll still feel it, but you won't hear it. So that'll be kind of nice as well, and you protect your hearing as you go ahead and mow your lawn and get done with all that. So once again, this was the PROHEAR electronic hearing protection earmuffs. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.